Raquel Bowman here, and today I'm here creating a layout for Cocoa Vanilla Studio. This layout's going to be my first one with the new Midnight collection, so I'm super excited to get creating. And I'm documenting a photo or series of photos of my little boy and girl, and they were taken on Charlotte's 6th birthday.
Come on,
Jack's in here with me. They both look super cute, and I want to document them. Here you go, Jack, you can have a look. So I'm going to get creating. I don't know, have no idea what I'm going to do yet, and I'm just going to play and have some fun. So for this layout today, I pretty much had no game plan. All I knew is that I wanted to keep those photos in strips, and I just start by sifting through the embellishments. So I've got in a little container the ephemera, I have the chipboard pieces in front of me. I knew I wanted to add some florals. I wanted a statement title, which there are so many to choose from in the Midnight collection, and I ended up choosing Happy Moments, which was in the chipboard pack. And I found that little bunting, and I thought that was a nice way of making the embellishments flow from the top left to the bottom right of the page. So that was my thought with putting that there, is it's sort of the start of my embellishing, and then it's going to sort of continue through on a diagonal to that bottom right of the page, which is where I've just added that XO tab. And basically all I am doing, because this is my first time playing with the collection, is just having fun. I'm not thinking too much about or hadn't had, as I said, a game plan in mind, just that I knew I wanted to keep those photos together. I had a feeling, because of the way that I positioned the photo, that I was going to embellish in a diagonal fashion. And then I got to a point where I wanted to add some pattern paper. So I thought that maybe I could add some strips of that solid navy sort of a colour, and then the floral on the other side, and that would just help ground that side of the page and the photo down. And then I popped everything back where I sort of had it and thought maybe I need something behind the photo now to make it pop and to add that bit of contrast. So I grabbed the 6x8 pattern paper pad, and I really love this sunset style pattern. And what I love, as I mentioned in my unboxing of this collection, is that you can use it's a smaller version of those larger prints. So I was able to get all of the color tones in the layout, basically in that photo mat, which I really love. So I quickly snapped a photo of how I positioned everything, because I was happy with how it turned out and how it was looking. And it's funny because I can take a while to create a layout. My layouts might not look like it, but they don't come together super quickly. However, this layout was one of those layouts that just, and maybe it's because it was the first time I was using the collection. Maybe it was because I wasn't putting a lot of pressure on myself to design the layout in a certain way, and I just let, I suppose, my creativity and the inspiration of the photo strip design the layout for me. I'm really not sure, but it was honestly a quick layout for me. It was under an hour, that's for sure, I'd say. And it just, once I started to go through the embellishments, it all just sort of happened, I guess. So off camera here, I did add some stitching along the vertical strips of pattern paper on that left side, and I also add some splatterings of a gold mist. It's the Heidi Swap Colour Shine, which most people know by now, but if you don't already, apparently it's being discontinued, which is very sad. Because I know it's a go-to for lots of people. There is a really nice gold mist in one of the Tim Holtz Distress inks, and if you are wondering what it's called, I would possibly be able to have a look and leave it in the comments. I can't think off the top of my head, but it's one of the misting bottle style ones. Anyway, so I'm starting to adhere all of the bits and pieces on this layout. I do add that cute little love you and all smiles banner style pieces on top of the photo. They just fit perfectly in between the photos, and they were perfect for this series of photos of my kitties. And now I'm adding to the page all of my different ephemera pieces. So what I love to do is use a variety of foam adhesives. So I've got a thinner foam adhesive. The one in particular I'm using with the green backing is one from Bunnings. So those of you in Oz, there is this foam adhesive. It's a high tack one, so it's not very forgiving if you want to move it, but it's certainly a lot more affordable than your super big rolls of the Scotch thin foam adhesive. And I have shared a video about it on my channel, so just search back through my videos. It would have been a few months ago, I'd say. So I'm using that foam adhesive, and I'm also using these little Express It foam squares, which are really good just for those smaller embellishments. And what I tend to do, say with a floral, is I will adhere and just use my ATG on part of the floral, and then another part of the floral I will add some foam, so it's so multi-dimensional, even that one piece. So here I'm struggling with adding that clear sticker under the happy moments. I'm putting in some crafty kids stuff for Charlotte at the moment. So I don't normally craft when the kids are at home, but lately we've been coming out into the craft room together. They've been, Charlotte loves to do any kind of crafty activity. So she's been, I was just then searching on YouTube for crafty kids, and then she copies what the kids are sharing on their channels. So she ended up doing a self-directed a directed drawing of a cow, I think, this day. So the kids have been out with me a lot into the craft room, which has been nice. It's been nice having some company and not crafting late at night, because the mojo doesn't always flow at night. Maybe that's why this layout fell together quite well, because it was during the day as well. Not sure. So I finished embellishing, added the date stamp to finish, use some of the clear stickers and tiny word stickers as well, and these are the final close-ups. So I hope you enjoyed watching this process video. I will definitely be back with some more very, very soon, and don't forget to subscribe if you don't already. Bye everyone.